is mine.
So guys, here we are back. Day 7, TropxTournaments right in here, and on the left hand side over here, our blue team of the day are the TheDrakeSlayers, and on the right hand side our violet team for the first game will be Beniß. So, buttons like always on the bottom right hand side, nothing changed so far, no hotfix came out this week, so we still have to go through this list of champions, try to find the 6th ban of the day. But for now, bans are pretty standard right now: Malphite, Amumu, Blitzcrank and Shen. Probably the most banned solo queues champions at the moment. So this one is already correct, this one is correct. Okay, everything is correct, and the Kylie ban right here. Let's see what will be the last ban, and actually will be Caitlyn. So, interesting ban over here, and once again, what I registered right here. Thank you again. Riot, you didn't save the English version of the client. Don't care too much about it. Stream will be in English so far. And what will be the first ban of the day, the first ban for the Drakes? And it will be Jarvan. Jarvan directly logged in right here. We actually saw a lot of Jarvan plays at this tournament. Compare all of those teams. And the Tarek coming up for Team Beniß over here. Again, a very common player. And actually, don't get too confused if you look to those two names. They are just changed up a little bit. So I hope I can keep them in the right order the overall game. And the Mundo pick over here. So right now we are with Mundo and Tarek for Beniß, and Lulu on the line for the Drakes, and Akali coming up over here. It could be quite interesting seeing Akali again. Akali logged in over here, so we actually do see Akali in this tournament. That's nice. And Lulu logged in too, so the first 3 characters for our blue team, the TheDrakeSlayers, are logged in. Ezreal and Lee Sin over here for Beniß. And Ezreal locked in. And actually Lee Sin locked in too, so you can see a very strong combination over here with Tarek, Lee Sin and Ezreal. And the Karthus. That would mean we will see an Akali top lane and a Karthus mid lane. We didn't see Karthus this tournament so far, so would be nice.
I'm anything except for real. The masquerade.
and Drave. Drave and Lulu combi. Pretty decent so far. Carver's locked in over it. Looks like Draven will be locked in at the moment, and here we go, Draven locked in. So, blue team completed with Jarvan, Akali, Lulu, Draven, and the Carvers over here. Let's see who will be in mid lane for Team Beniß. And it looks like it could be a Diana. Will she be logged in for Team Beniß right here? And here we go. Diana will be logged in for Team Beniß. So Team Beniß is completed too with Mundo, TheDrakeSlayers, Lee Sin, Ezreal, and Diana. So we will have to wait 30 more seconds till those 10 players are on the loading screens right now, so we can actually take a look at those masteries and rune builds. So that they won't be able to change them up. And here we go. Those two teams are on the loading screens, and we can take a look at those runes and mastery builds right now. We take a look at Akali over here. One of those strong champions at the moment. It's actually magic resist, armor, and life. So very, very defensive. And over it's 30-0-0, so that's very, very interesting over here. I'm not sure if we have seen this kind of mastery build this tournament. Let's take now a look at the top lane. It will be Lee Sin. True, Lee Sin can counter Akali pretty hard with his E-spell, and she won't be able to run away. So it's magic resist, physical damage, and armor, pretty standard for Lee Sin, for actually 80 carries and 80 champs at this point. We'll see the cooldown reduction over here, the attack damage and the armor penetration, and this very defensive build over here. Take a look at the mid lane, take a look at Karthus over here from the Drakes. Karthus with ability power, life per level. It's actually, here we go, with normal damage and magic pen. So that's quite interesting. Masteries 2190, common masteries over here. Actually going for this, let me say, armor, more armor, then more magic resist. So interesting. Take a look at Diana right here. She will go with magic resist per level, mana regen per level, ability power, and magic pen. And 2190 over here. As you can see, cooldown reduction, this damage on the creeps, ignite cooldown reduction, and then full on AP damage. the life per level, magic resist and armor, and the plus 30 life right at the beginning. So we will have to wait 15 more minutes, and then we can go right back to our own loading screen, and I hope it will load fast so we will be directly into the game. So here we go. We actually do see some nice skins over here for Team Beniß, and two very nice skins for the Drakes too. So this pink Tarek over here, probably one of those most favorite skins because it's so ugly. Pulsefire Asriel, the legendary skin over here, and Corporal Mundo. So let's turn off this music. Here we go. In the first game of the day, spawning on the bottom left side as our blue team will be the TheDrakeSlayers, and spawning on the top right side as our purple team will be Team Beniß. So let's order up those players over here, and we actually directly going to pulse, probably a disconnect. Looks like Diana got a disconnect over here, just standing around on the top lane. So we can order up those two teams. We'll actually stop this one over here. So a little bit of chat right in here. Hope he will be back as soon as possible. Like I said before in all those other streams, if you guys have some trouble with 24 hours or 12 hours disconnect and you're not sure, hey, will I get this disconnect right now when I'm playing, or will it be after or before? Just check your router. You can log into the router and manually reset it, or you can just turn the power off at the router for 1 more minute and then turn it back on. It will directly do the 12 or 24 disconnect depending on what your router settings are on. Actually, what he's running there about the items on the live stream, that's why I just turn off the items over here, so no one can see any items on this screen at the moment. And here we go. We'll be right back into the game 2-1, and here we are. So the items and stuff is back on here. Nothing special at this point. Akali with boots and pots, and Jarvan with the armor cloak and this parts again. We do see Karthus actually wards and mana and health parts, and Draven with sword and 2 pots. Pretty standard build at this point for Draven, going for this very high AD, and like you can see, what is it, 70 AD for Draven. Both teams lining up for their buffs. Sure, Dr. Mono will be picking up those rails over here and then move on to the red buff. Yeah, here we go. Jarvan will start at those wolves and we'll move on to blue buff over here to the big golem. Actually, invisible creeps and rails over here, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if this red buff will be invisible or not. And here we go. Nope, it won't be. Blue buff not invisible, so we can see how those 2 players pick up those 2 buffs. Here we go. Smiteless red for Dr. Mundo and a smiteless blue for Jarvan over here. What's going on over here, so they will have complete vision to each other. Good damage on Dragani on the top lane, damage going back to the Sin over here. Both will survive, will somewhere around 30 HP left, and Lee Sin will take a part over here. Akali actually not taking one so far. Q lanes and he's under the turret, this can be dangerous. Ignite going down onto Lee. Now Akali has to take care not to get dive under the turret. So at this point, both teams try to farm up those creeps, try to get as much gold as possible over here. Mono and Jarvan farming their jungle. Both have been, no, actually just Mundo has been back, picked up those boots over here, and now will go to bot lane for maybe the first gank of the day. Got specouted over here. And nice done from Tariq onto Draven. Smile flash is on Draven and clean Z for Draven over here, and nice damage onto Mundo over here. So Draven will survive, Mundo will survive, and now it is up for Jarvan over here. But he will move, go back. Maybe thinks, hey, look at the damage onto this Ezreal over here. It takes a good amount of damage, has to be careful. Still has his summoner spells ready, so he can defend himself a little bit. And actually Jav now tried to steal those wolves over here, but Mundo and Diana are on their way for Jav, and actually will be Ezreal and Taric too. Nope, they will back up. Now Karthus and Jav are onto Diana. Smart Ignite going down onto Jav. Jav has to run away. Will survive this one. Some rounds. 200 HP left. And nice aggression coming down over here for both of those teams, but no first blood picked up so far. Top lane, both members of those teams still a little bit low on life. And here we go, Diana is on to Dragon. First blood for Team Beniß on the spotlight. No, Hunter is for Lulu. Are they able to pick Lulu? No, they probably won't be. Q lands and again, nice damage onto Lulu, and the exhaust going down onto Diana. This will be a very dead Diana. Karthus will go down, and Ezreal picks up Lulu on the sport lane. So this was actually a good 1-for-1 trade over here. Was 1 versus 3, and still managed to pick up this Diana with good slow and a good exhaust over here. So that was pretty good play by this Lulu, and actually nice gank attempt from this Team Beniß on this bottom lane. First blood, 2 kills for 1 death. That looks okay so far. Javen will go for this red buff right here. In the meantime, creep score a little bit in the favor of Lee Sin in this top lane. Mid lane, it's almost equal. Bot lane in the favor of Brave Maria. And here we go, gank onto Diana in this mid lane. Mundo will pick up his 2 creeps over here. Like we saw before, red buff was stolen by Javen. Now it looks like blue buff will be handed to Karthus right here. Yes, it will. Now aggression coming down onto Karthus over here. This will be a dead Karthus. Will he be able to pick up Mundo in return? No, he actually won't be. Nice Astral ulti, 2-shot barrage over here. Won't hit Mundo over here, and looks like Mundo can... No, actually walks out, not teleporting back. So good play there by Team Beniß, picking up those 2 kills for nothing in the enemy jungle. Gold advantage, somewhere around 1.5 gold in favor of Team Beniß so far over the Drakes. Nice damage going down here onto Lee Sin. Actually doesn't hit Akali with the ultimate over here. And this could be... No! Actually has to back up. Still 1 ultimate left, but no ignite. But this is why Akali is so strong at the point. If you can survive the first levels until level 6 and until you get this spell vamp over here, you can be a real bully on this top lane, on your lane. Good gank potential with this ultimate. Same as Diana actually, if you land the Q, you have your ultimate 2 times in a row, so can deal so much damage. And actually it is a double buff Diana in this mid lane. Akali coming around for a gank. But actually Diana will move. Nope, she won't. Won't move to this bottom lane. They actually scouted Jarvan over here, but he will just makes his way to his wolves. And Q landing onto Karthus right here, but no aggression coming out. We actually see a pretty defensive Lee Sin build over here. No boots, but the magic resist and the life. And now Karthus did scout Diana over here, and now Karthus again in a very dangerous position over here. Mundo comes around and the Jarvan ulti right onto Diana. This will be a dead Diana over here. Karthus ultimate actually got cancelled over here. Actually died in the progress of the ultimate, and now it is Diana killed Jarvan and this Karthus over here, and now damage onto this Lulu and Draven. Good knock aside there from Draven, and now Lulu has to take care not to get picked up by this Ezreal over here. So once again a 2-1 trade for Beniß, and now they are moving on to this dragon over here. Let's see if this will be the first dragon of the day, and actually of the game too. True, first dragon of the day, it will be the first dragon of the game. And here we go, dragon picked up by Beniß, and this will lead them to a 2.5k gold lead so far. Sorry for this chat over here, turn off this one. And here we go, dive is onto this Akali, will get kicked back while Lee Sin over here, and Lee Sin looks like he actually will survive this one. And now Moni coming on to this top lane over here, and Diana will move up to this top lane too. But nice scout over here with this ward. Diana already on her way back to mid lane, gets scouted by this ward over here. So good ward coverage in this mid lane area over here from both of those teams. And damage is onto Taric. Taric a little bit out of position. Are they able to catch Taric over here? Ultimate from Draven coming in, will pick up Taric. Good play over here. Now they are down for Ezreal. This arrow looks like it will go down. Yes, Ezreal will go down, and this will be double kill for Draven on the bot lane. Nice play over here. And this is what many players are talking at this moment, that this Draven is so powerful at this early level with its spinning axe dealing so much damage. Another blue attempt over here. Will Karthus be able to pick this one up? Yep, here we go. Karthus picks up this kill. Now Mundo comes around, takes a look if this blue buff is still there, but it won't. And here we go. Mid lane pushed by Diana, and first turret of the game will actually go to the Drakes. So Draven picked up this bot lane turret right over here. Here we go, Diana on the hunt for this buff for herself. buff picked up by Diana. Standard hangover follows mid lane. Top lane, Lee Sin still with the lead over Akali at this point. Pinky placed in the Tribush over here. Other Pinky gets other ward from Team Beniß, gets destroyed right away. And actually the gold lead decreases and decreases more and more, so it's just 4 to 6. Beniß picked up the dragon, but the Drake picked up this turret, so almost even out at this point. Wall of Pain going down from Curtis over here. Just trying to poke with his Q, trying to hit one of those players over there, Asriel and Tariq and Mundo actually in this mid lane, so it's 4 versus 4. Good Q there, landing onto Carthage. Another Q landing onto Lulu. Two-shot barrage from Ezra hitting actually all of those 4 people right there. And now they have to be careful. Good minion wave coming in over here onto this mid lane. So nice knock aside there from Brave. Pushed all members out of Beniß. But Beniß is working on this turret pretty good. Hit for hit. And those pokes actually are hitting the Drakes over and over again, so they have to be careful not to go down on life too much. Another good knock aside over here. And now the engage coming down, and the ultimate directly actually hits Tariq over there, not the one you actually want to have. And here we go, Carthus ulti is right here, will be able to pick up one of those members, and here we go. It's actually a 3-for-3 trade, and now Jarvan on the hunt for Ezreal, but probably won't be able to pick him up under the sword. Now is going low on his own over here. So this is a 3-for-3 trade. Nice fight from both teams over here, pretty even at this point. Meantime, top lane still farming up as much as possible. Lee now ahead of Akali on like 20 CS. And still no boot for Lee. So that's interesting. Good damage there from Akali onto Lee. But Lee already with 89 magic resistance. Nice ward there, and the Wall of Pain going on to Carthus, but Carthus has to be careful. 3 members of Beniß over here, and the stun going down onto Carthus. Will this be enough to pick up Carthus actually? No! Q from Diana doesn't land onto Carthus, so he will be safe for now. 2 wards over here for the Drakes, and Beniß are trying to go for their second Drake of the game. But they have to be careful, the whole team is around over here. Just those 2 top laners are on their way back to top lane. Akali actually on their way to Drake, Lee Sin too, so the dance for Drake is open. Here we go, Beniß started with the dragon right here. We'll pull him back just a little bit. And now Wall of Pain is going down, doesn't actually hit someone to the rush, doesn't connect to any of those members. And here we go! Team fight is up, and nice ultimate there by Jav, catching actually 3 of those players of Team Beniß. 2 of them are going down. This is 2-2-3, a 3-2-2 trade over here. And here we go, this is actually the ace for Team Beniß right here. Nice trade over there. 3. Actually, it was a 5-2 trade for Team Beniß over here and the Drake, so they should be slightly ahead in form in gold at this point. Very nice Drake fight over there. And this will be their first turret of the game. Here we go. Mid lane turret destroyed by Team Beniß. Good play. Are able to get the ace onto the Drakes. Are able to pick up the dragon and the mid lane turret. So this will lead them to a 4k gold lead at this point. Diana will pick up her blue buff once again. Here we go. Blue buff picked up over here. And now damage is on to Jav over here. Good positioning there by Mundo. Over the wall says, okay, if you need help, just jump on to me and we can escape. So, blue buff picked up for Lee Sin. Good cooldown reduction, good energy regeneration for this point. Akali placing her ward over here, good defensive ward. This could be dangerous for Carthage over here. Gets caught by Mundo. Next Q hits over here. Ultimate from Mundo comes down. Jav with the gauge onto Mundo, but he has to be careful. Diana is around there. And this can be a very dead Carthage right here. Here we go. Carthage got caught by Diana. Ultimate from Carthage comes up, but no one should be this low of life to get killed. Now Akali is on the hunt for Diana. 2-shot grabs by actually very good catching actually 3 of those members. And here we go, Diana will go down. Good chase there for the Drakes, but now exhaust is on to Drave, and Drave uses the cleansing and can get away. So this was a very good chase over here for the Drakes. In the meantime, Lee Sin pressuring the top lane. Now Akali is around, uses her flash to escape. 4 members of Team Beniß on the top lane. This very good team coordination over here. And they will now try to get this second top lane turret down as fast as possible. Good knock aside once again here from Draven, and Wall of Pain going on from Carthage. Actually caught some players over here, but the whole team of the Drakes was too far away to get someone out of position over here. And look at this Raven farm over here, 180 creeps after 24 minutes. If we would be in, like, I don't know, Challenger Circus or something like this, this would be pretty standard, but over here, that's a very, very good farm. 2-shot barrage going down over here. Can Akali actually connect to Esu once again? No, she actually can't. So, this top lane turret will be picked up by the Drakes. This is a 2-for-2 turret score at this point. 15-10 lead for Team Beniß so far over the Drakes, and a gold score somewhere around 4k gold lead for the Drake, for Team Beniß over the Drakes. So now mid lane turret is on the list for the Drakes. Actually, Diana picked up the first bot lane turret over here. And here we go, mid lane turret will go down as a response onto those bot lane turret. And are they able to pressure this mid lane turret? Looks like they will be. Mundo coming around from the side. Are they able to get someone out of position over here? Now the team fight will go down. Diana picks up 2 kills over here. Will be Akali and Karthus right here. And Jarvan picks up the kill onto Ezreal. Nice team fight over here. Draven picks up Taric. Leads in. Will be able to kill this Jarvan and Lulu. And now it is Draven who will be on the run out of this. And nice Q there by Mundo. Will secure the ace for Team Beniß once again. So it is a 5-4-2 trade once again for Team Beniß. Good play there. They lost their second mid lane turret, but got the ace out of it. So looks like it was worth it. Goal score just increases one more time to 5k goals. And now the push is up for Team Beniß for the second mid lane turret. Let's see if they can get their second mid lane turret too. Karthus there trying to defend 2 lanes from within over here. But the TheDrakeSlayers are able to protect their second mid lane turret first of all. So the turret lead is actually +1 for the Drakes. Blue buff picked up once again by Diana. And now the Drake's going for the Drake. Nice true shot barrage over, but very good timed smite there from Jarvan. So both players did a pretty good job. I mean, Ezreal almost got this Drake right here. Nice knock aside there onto Mundo, and now they are going for this Mundo. Nice ultimate onto Mundo, flash out of Jarvan's ultimate from Mundo, and now the hunt is onto the Taric. Are they able to pick up someone? No, they actually aren't. So many ultimates burned in those team fight over here, and now Ezreal has to head back to this mid lane. Ward's farming on the bot lane. Bot lane is pushed by the creep, and now the Drakes saw that the whole team of Team Beniß is in this mid lane, and now they are pressuring the bot lane turret Team Beniß. So let's see if they will be on time or not. Just Ezreal on this bot lane turret. This could be the second bot lane turret fall. Look at this damage from Akali onto Ezreal, but Ezreal will be able to escape. Good shot there by Ezreal. And now the damage is up onto Diana. Diana looks so slide, and now Jarvan ultimate comes up, and will he be able? No, he actually not be able to pick up this kill onto Diana. But still good team fight over here at this point, and now the Drakes have to be careful not to get caught out with the nice shot from Ezreal. The Akali is on the hunt for this Ezreal, but Ezreal so much life with his summon as well, so Ezreal can pick up this Akali. Lee Sin picks up Karthus at this point, and now the hunt is for Lulu. Should be a dead Lulu over here, and again Lee Sin picks up the kill onto Lulu, so this is a 3-0 trade there for Team Beniß once again. So, good team fight over here, and now they are pressuring mid lane, top lane, such a big minion wave over here. Someone will go up to this top lane and clean this one up. It looks like Lee will do this over here. Actually, the creep dies right away, so somewhat damage done to this turret over here. And Team Beniß is actually going for this Baron at the 30-minute mark over here. Let's see if they can pick up the first dragon of the day, of the game. Drake going very low, and Mundo with his might will secure this dragon for Team Beniß. Nice knock aside there from Draven. He saw them. So now the Drakes are aware that Team Beniß got the Baron and is on a 7k gold lead at this point so far. Still turret count better for the Drakes, 5-3, but the gold lead and the kill lead so much more for Team Beniß. So let's see what will be on Team Beniß list. while they are having this Baron buff so far. Let's see if they decide to pressure this mid lane turret. Mid lane turret somewhere around 1/3 of its life. The Black Carthus will be able to pick up this blue buff. Yes, here we go. Carthus with the kill onto blue buff. Like I said before, looks like Beniß is going for this mid lane turret. True shot bar from Ezreal coming down over here, trying to do some pressure onto this second mid lane turret. Creeps coming to this mid lane right now. And no creeps over here, and this will be dead turret over here. And now the inhibitor turret is on the list. 14 minutes, good damage going down, nice engage there from Jarvan, and Akali going for this Ezreal, not able to kill her right now. Carthus is in the middle of the whole fight, but the Drakes are dying way too first for this one. No Carthus ulti at this point, and here we go. Draven will fall to Dr. Mundo, and again 4-2-0 trade for Team Beniß at this team fight. First inhibitor turret of the game will fall, and the mid lane inhibitor will fall for Team Beniß. And now they will move to this second bot lane turret. Good minion wave coming down over here, and actually on the top lane it's another big minion wave. Another good true shot barrage from Ezreal over here. Tries to push back those minions that his own team can retreat off this fight pretty safe over here. Recalling, all of them should have a good amount of gold to spend. Yeah, everyone over 1k gold. Tarek with the nice Aegis upgrade and the glove actually for Diana and for Ezreal. No Frozen Heart so far for Team Beniß, and no Frozen Heart for the Drakes too. Blue buff picked up by Diana at this point, and looks like Mundo and Diana will go for the Drake over here. Yes, they will. Mid lane gets pushed out by the Drake. Here you go. Beniß picks up their third dragon of this game. Gold lead increases to 10k gold over here. So good advantage for Beniß at this point. Nice slash from Tarek over here. Good engagement on Team Beniß, totally out of position. As the Shusha Barge hits actually 4 of those memories. Lee Sin picks up the first kill onto Akali. Diana picks the next kill up onto Draven. And Tarek still in the middle of the fight. And this is another ace for Team Beniß. Another 5-0 trade. And here we go. GG going down from the Drake. And this will be the first game of the day for Team Beniß. And that's out of 3. So guys, don't go anywhere. We'll still have 2 more games left. Let's see, or just 1 more left if Team Beniß wins it. So I will do a fast screen of this game, and we'll be right back with the second game of the day. So see you soon.